Hello everyone, and welcome to this 30-minute flow practice where we'll work with building trust with our voice and our opinions and our intuition, trusting what we have to say and embodying that in this practice. So we'll be working with the heart in connection to the throat chakra. So coming onto a seat, into a seat, you can either bring yourself to sit on the shins or you can come onto your sit bones. And just grounding your palms on the knees as you lengthen the spine, soften the shoulders, and connect with your breath. Let's take 3 deep inhales in through the nose and 3 audible exhales out through the mouth. Breathing in. Good. 2 more like that. Breathing in. Feel the shoulders soften, feel the fingers release if they're gripping. One more time, breathing in. And just noticing this peace and calm that you've created just from those 3 deep breaths. Noticing a deeper connection to the ground beneath you. Feeling your sit bones stabilize, feeling the spine strengthen. Begin to draw awareness into your heart space. What do you know now to be true about your voice? Let's hold that to be the intention and see what arises from your heart. What do you know now to be true about your voice? And I'll say that one more time. What do you know now to be true about your voice? Welcoming in whatever arises and just bringing that in as your focused attention for this practice. Gently begin to tuck the chin and slowly draw the chin over your left shoulder. Take an inhale in. And exhale, tuck the chin. And slowly draw the chin over your right shoulder. Inhale. Let's go 2 more full rounds like that. Exhale, tucking the chin. And inhale, slowly draw the gaze over your left shoulder. And exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, slowly draw the gaze over the right. Let's go 1 more time. Exhale, tucking the chin. Inhale, gaze is over that left shoulder. And exhale, tucking the chin. And inhale, gaze is over the right shoulder. And exhale, drawing the chin down through center. And just beginning to lift the gaze. Let's come on to the right shin. Ground your right palm and extend your left leg long. Reaching your left arm overhead. And turning your gaze up to your left fingertips. Breathe in as you press back to the outer edge of your left foot and open your heart towards the sky. 1 more time, breathing in. Good, and as you inhale, float the arms up to a T. Bring your left hand to thigh and sweep your right arm overhead. Lift your gaze, gentle tuck of the tailbone. Contraction in the spine, shoulders roll back. Feeling this opening through the front of the throat. And as you exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down. Pivot onto your left toes and draw the right knee underneath the hip. Take an inhale into your cow shape. Exhale into your cat. 2 more like that. Inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. And 1 more time. Inhale into your cow. Ground all 10 knuckles down. Push down. And exhale into your cat. Inhale, come through neutral spine. Let's angle the right shin out. Stack your left hip over right and sweep your left arm high. Bend into your left knee, reach the hand for the ankle and kick into your left hand, creating activation in the glute. Press down with your right palm and open the chest. Maybe turn your gaze up and over that left shoulder. Lifting that left knee, feeling the left glute really fire on, that external rotation there of the hip. And slowly lower your left hand down. Bring the right ankle behind the right knee and then reach your right hand back for the left ankle. Kick into your left hand. Contract the spine as your chest opens, breathing in nice and deep. And as you exhale, release, lower down. Let's take an inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. Inhale, come through neutral spine. Begin to come onto the sit bones. Let's reach the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Lengthen the spine and gaze up and over that left shoulder. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms high, lift your gaze. Soften in the wrists and fingers. Exhale over to the right. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften. Inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Begin to come onto your left shin and extend the right leg back long as you sweep your right arm alongside your ear. Turn the chest and chin up towards the sky as you tilt your pelvis forward. Breathing nice and deep here. Good, and as you exhale, let's lower that right hand down. Bring the left knee to stack under the hip. Spread your fingers wide and take an inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. Good. Begin to come through neutral spine. Begin to hover that right leg, stacking hip over left. Let's reach the right arm high, open through the chest. And then begin to bend into your right knee, bringing your right hand to ankle as you kick into the hand. Lifting that right knee, roll the shoulders back. Maybe gaze is up and over that right shoulder. And keep the breath flowing here. Push down with your left hand to stay strong in the left shoulder. Good, and as you exhale, let's lower the right hand down. Bring that left ankle behind the knee and then reach your left hand back for the right ankle. Kicking into your left hand, roll the shoulders back, keep the heart open and stay with your breath. Breathing nice and deep here. Good. Begin to slowly lower that left hand down, extend the right knee, ground the right toes, pivot on the right ankle and cartwheel the hands up. As you sweep your left arm high, lift your chest and gaze, gentle tuck of the tailbone. Roll your shoulders back. Notice if they want to roll in, try to roll them back to open the chest. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward and down. Bring your right knee under hip and take an inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. Good, come through neutral spine. Let's walk the hands forward, one hand length. Tuck your toes and lift your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Bending one knee and the other to pedal it out. And then beginning to float your left leg forward, land the foot between the hands and rise up into your high lunge. Ground into all four corners of your left foot as you reach your arms high and lift off that right heel. Notice if the right heel is reaching back, really lift onto the ball of your right foot and activate your right glute. And then feel the lift coming from the pelvis. Let's interlace the fingers for a bind. Fingertips stretch up towards the sky. Left thumb over right as you exhale, hinge over to the left. So you're getting this nice side body opening. Maybe turning your gaze underneath that right armpit. Come back to the stable flow of your breath and feel your left foot pushing down and pulling back, rising off that right heel. As you inhale, reach the arms high. Engage your right glute and give yourself a gentle back bend. Lift your heart. Feel the throat open. Feel support on the back of the heart space as the spine contracts. Breathe the breath in. Feel the opening across the chest. Good, and then rising up with a long spine. Let's pivot the right heel down and open warrior two. I'm just getting over a sinus infection, so my nose sounds stuffy, but I'm not actually sick. Begin to extend your left knee, arms reach high. Exhale, bend warrior two. Two more. Inhale, press down, reach up, lift through the sides of the waist. And exhale, warrior two. And one more time, rooting down, reaching high. And exhale, warrior two. Turn your left palm up and bring your right hand to back of right thigh. Exalt your warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Roll the shoulders back. And then lift your heart, maybe bringing your right hand to your left thigh. Stabilize in the shape, ground into all four corners of the feet. Lift from the spine, lift your heart, maybe your head comes back more. Good, and as you exhale, let's bring your left hand to inner edge of left foot. Reach your right arm alongside your ear. Lean your right shoulder back and open your chest. Press to the outer edge of your right foot and soften in your wrists and fingertips. If the hand is challenged to get down to that left foot, you can bring your forearm to top of left thigh, palm face up. Good, as you exhale, lower your right hand down, pivot off your right toes and heel toe that left foot out. Ground your right palm and inhale, reach your left arm high for a twist. Good. Let's lower that right knee and then reach back with that left hand, maybe reach for that right ankle. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest, and maybe turn your gaze up and over the left shoulder. Gently release. Let's reach that left arm high. Ground the palms. Tuck the right toes and lift the knee. Let's walk the hands forward to the long edge of the mat. Pivot your left toes in. And just begin to bend into your left knee. Ground your right palm and reach your left arm high. Lengthen the spine. And press to the outer edge of your right foot as you lengthen your spine forward and then twist. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, ground into all four corners of your feet for 2, and 1. Exhale, release, extending into your left knee. Good, let's walk the hands over to your right foot. Pivot your right toes to the back edge of your mat and frame your right foot with your hands. And just slide your right foot back into a downward facing dog. Take an inhale in. Full exhale out. Coming back to that intention. What do you know to be true about your voice? Bringing that forward even more into your practice here. Gazing to your thumbs. Step your right foot forward and land the foot between the hands. Rising up into your high lunge. Reach the arms high, lift up off the ball of that, or off the heel of that left foot. So come onto the ball of that left foot. And then interlace the fingers. Slow the breath down. And let's begin to hinge over to the right, contracting in the right side of the waist. Breathing nice and deep here. And keep lifted off that left heel. Maybe bend a little deeper into that right knee. Soften in the shoulders. Good. As you inhale, begin to rise up and begin to lift the heart high. Coming into a gentle back bend. Ground your right big toe, so staying fully present on your body from head to toe. Right big toe grounds, left glute is activated. Heart lifts high. Maybe the throat opens. Good. As you inhale, rise up long spine. And exhale, pivot your left heel down. Open warrior two. Beginning to extend your right knee and reach the arms high. Big inhale. And exhale, bend warrior two. Let's go two more like that. Rooting to rise, reaching high. And exhale, warrior two. Good. And one more here. Inhale, reaching high. And exhale, warrior two. Let's turn your right palm up and begin to exalt. So bringing your left hand to back of left thigh or around to the right, lift your heart as your left glute activates. Maybe gaze comes all the way back towards the right fingertips. Viparita Virabhadrasana, roll the shoulders back. Notice how that opens the chest, but if the ribs are flaring, gently tuck them and tuck the tailbone while still keeping contraction on the spine. Slow your breathing. Good, and gently come back, warrior two. Reaching forward for that exalted warrior. Bringing right hand in, edge of right foot, left arm reaches alongside the ear, or that right forearm is coming up to your right thigh. Rotate your left pinky down, open the chest. Soften in that left shoulder. Stay with your breath. Push back with your left foot. Good. As you exhale, let's lower your left hand down. Pivot off your left toes and heel toe your right foot out. Coming into a lizard lunge. Grounding into your left palm as you inhale, reach your right arm high. You can begin to lower that left knee. And reach back with your right hand for that left heel. And if the hand doesn't make it to the heel, you can still draw the heel in and keep that hamstring activated. Open your heart, roll that right shoulder back, maybe kick into that left hand. Breathing nice and deep here. Push your left palm down. And feel the breath moving through your body. Extending that right elbow, or you can bend it to draw the heel in. Just finding what feels good for your body. This is your practice. You do not have to be the same as me. And as you inhale, let's reach the arm high. Exhale, ground the hands to the inner edge of that right foot. You can tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and walk the hands to the long edge of the mat. Pivot your right toes in. Lengthen your spine. And then begin to bend into your right knee. Ground your left palm and inhale, reach your right arm high. Try to lengthen the spine first. So maybe come onto tented fingers if you notice the spine is rounding. Otherwise, your hand can ground. Press to the left foot, outer edge, and then turn your gaze. Maybe bend into that right knee a little more. Good, and as you exhale, lower that right hand. Extend the right knee. You can pivot the right toes in. And let's come into a wide-legged forward fold. Bringing the head down towards the ground, maybe walking the hands back to be in line with the heels, or you can reach the hands to the outer edges of the feet and hug elbows to shins. Wherever you are here, press the feet apart and engage your hip flexors and lift your hips high as your spine strengthens and lengthens downward. And then beginning to bring your fingertips underneath the shoulders, lengthen halfway. Begin to heel toe the feet in. Wider than hip width, let's turn the toes out, heels in, and then begin to bend the knees, coming into Malasana. Bringing elbows to inner edges of the knees. Notice your pinky toe might want to lift off the ground. Don't let it. Feel it root down and then ground your big toe and heel to use that connection with the earth so you don't dump weight. That leaf scared me. So you don't dump weight into the hips, and then lengthen your spine. I'm out here in the woods. I thought it was an animal of some kind. Find joy in the practice. We don't always have to be so serious. And it's when we can come into these moments of joy and laughter that we signal to the body safety. We signal that we are to ourselves that we're healthy, that we're safe. And so when we can do that even once during every practice, every time we come back to it, we come to it from a place of joy, and that creates a deeper sense of health and well-being in ourselves and our nervous systems. We let go of the control, of the need to be perfect, because that's not what this is about. It's about moving with intention, moving with joy, finding what brings you joy and bringing more of that into your life. It's that joy frequency that attracts abundance, that attracts money. Money is attractive with the joy frequency. So the more we can come into this and be in these states of joy and actually signal laughter and joy, then we have that embodiment of that. Anyways, let's bring our right hand out, reach your left arm high. Open the chest, big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And then reach your left arm out, draw your right knee back, reach your right arm high, open the chest, breathe in. Good, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Nice work. Let's bring the fingertips down, extend the knees, and heel toe the feet hip width. And just begin to ground the soles of the feet and curl the spine all the way up to stand. Reaching the arms high, lift your chest and gaze. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Let's turn to face the back edge of the mat. So you're right. You'll turn to your right. And then begin to kick into your left hand with your left foot. Reaching that right arm high. Maybe coming into Gyan Mudra, so bringing the index finger of your right hand to touch, index finger and thumb. And then you're kicking into your left hand as you reach forward with the right. Breathing. Ground your right foot. Maybe let the ankle shake. Roll your left shoulder back and open your heart. Feel your spine strengthen. Kick into your left hand and breathe nice and deep here. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rising up. And exhale. Letting go of what's not serving you. Let's take an inhale in, reach the arms high. And exhale. Just let the arms come alongside your body. Breathe it out. Let's do 2 more like that. Breathing in, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands through heart center, and then let the arms fall. Just let them swing. Ground the soles of the feet. Let's go one more time. Breathing in. letting it go without trying to figure it out. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, and just let the arms rock side to side, or shake it out. Okay, coming to the other side, grounding into your left foot, and just begin to kick into your right hand. Reach your left arm high, maybe come into that Gaya Mudra, bringing your index finger and thumb together to touch. And then you're kicking and reaching forward with that left hand, activating the spine, grounding your left big toe, letting the ankle wobble, and breathing at the same time. Good. Staying with your breath, breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rising out. And release. Okay, let's do the breath thing one more or 2, 3 more times. Big inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands through heart. Let it go, shake it out. 2 more. Inhale, reaching high. You don't need to even know what you're letting go of. Sometimes you just need to do it. And exhale, hands to heart. Shake it out. Good, one more time. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. And throw the arms down, shake it out. Good. Okay, you can come back to face the center of your mat. Let's bring the legs wide, turn the toes in. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart and hinge forward from the hips. Begin to lengthen halfway. Begin to walk the hands over to that right foot. Maybe bringing your hands around the calf and drawing nose towards the knee any amount. Your knees can also bend here as long as your spine stays in neutral. Maybe releasing the grip of your bind or the grip of your hand on your ankle, just gently grasping it, not forcing anything. And then beginning to walk the hands through center. Let's lengthen halfway. Pivot your right toes to the back edge of your mat and begin to bring your hand either to the inner edge of your right calf or inner edge of right foot as your left arm reaches high. Coming into Trikonasana, press your right foot forward, push your left foot back, breathe nice and deep as your heart opens. Soften in that left wrist. Ground into all 4 corners of your feet and slowly rise up as you sweep your right arm overhead, left hand to back of thigh or around to the right thigh. Reaching the heart high, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in between the shoulder blades and exhale, arms to a T. Pivot your right toes in. Let's reach the arms high and exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Good. Walk the hands over towards that left ankle and just lightly grasping the ankle, maybe drawing nose to knee or shin. And again, that left knee can bend here. If the hamstring is feeling quite tight, both knees can also slightly bend here. So listen to your body, listen to your breath, and keeping the spine in neutral. So always thinking of keeping the spine long. That's going to help create a more fluid flow of breath through the body. And better posture, better core activation, core engagement. It's just better to keep the spine in neutral. Unless we're curling the spine intentionally. And then beginning to walk the hands back through center, lengthen halfway. And begin to pivot your left toes to the back edge of your mat. Turn your right toes in and either bring your left hand to inner left calf, right arm reaches high, or left hand to inner edge of left foot. Push forward with the left foot and push back with the right. And soften in that right wrist. Roll your shoulders back and ground into all 4 corners of your feet. Feel the lower half of your body strong and activated. Maybe that left hamstring is turning on as well. Engaging, contracting in the long position, long range. Good. And as you inhale, let's reach back and rise up, bringing your right hand to back of right thigh. Right glute is strong. Your heart lifts, left hand reaches overhead, or right hand comes to around the left thigh. Roll your shoulders back. Gentle tuck of the tailbone. And exhale, arms to a T. Pivot your left toes in. Reach the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's pivot the heels in, toes in, heels in, and then bend the knees. Good. Breathing here for 5. Push the palms together for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the hands down behind. You can come onto your sit bones, coming into a cross-legged seat, or you can sit on your shins. And just bringing some awareness into the heart and into the throat. Coming back to your intention. What do you know to be true about your voice? And then feeling the energy of your heart rising up to connect with the energy in your throat, and then feeling your throat energy moving down to connect with your heart. Feeling them both fusing towards each other. Maybe there's a color, maybe there's 2 different colors, noticing what is showing up for you as you draw your awareness there to your heart and your throat, and feeling the energies of both energy centers connecting and fusing towards each other, fusing into each other. Maybe there's a release in the neck and shoulders, softening around the heart space. Maybe there's tension, knowing that it's all welcome, it's all okay, there's no right or wrong. And letting go of duality and just welcoming in all that is, so we can remember ourselves as whole, because we are whole. And sometimes we've forgotten, based on systems, beliefs, our own beliefs, the beliefs of our ancestors and experiences. We are multidimensional beings. And the truth is that no matter what our past has been, no matter where we have been, or the challenges that we've been through, the love within us is never broken. We are always whole, we are always healed, we are truth. And it's just that we've forgotten sometimes, so we need to remember our way back. And this is why we do these practices, to remember our truth, to remember our true essence and why we're here and what we came here to do. So I hope this practice was helpful. Thank you for moving with me, practicing with me, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day or night. Namaste.